Wow.
And on Father's Day, it's like a third or a quarter of the row of the section. And but at the same time, that's not done by happenstance or by malice.
Exactly.
It's done because unfortunately, men aren't stepping up, and because cards are made based off of dollars, right? Because we vote. We talk about voting, and we all love when Barack said, "Don't boo,
but vote."
Right? Well, when it comes to commerce and economy, we vote with our dollars, right? And so if there unfortunately aren't enough men to buy cards for, then that's why it only gets a third or a quarter of the section.
Right.
Because every year they've seen people don't buy a whole wall for the men, and so it's unfortunate because if there were more, they would supply. Trust me, they want those dollars.
Yes.
They would make more cards if the situation was different. So that's one. The other thing is, for the children that have single mothers, which I had for 11 years before my mom remarried, for those children, we do kind of also want to honor the mothers that are trying. Yeah. Although they can't give their sons or daughters what a man could. And if they are getting that mentality of, I can be both or I can do it all, then yes, that has to be adjusted. No, we want to applaud you for what you are doing.
Exactly.
But know that with prayer and with effort and with events like Saturday, right? With events like Saturday, the situation can change. There is a man out there for you, especially if you're meant to be married, that you should be seeking your ordained spouse and learning and finding out. Obviously, that's a plug, but learning and following. Finding out what that is through self-reflection and looking within. So we do also at the same time, although that is a problem of that mentality of, I can do it all or I don't need a man. That is something that definitely needs to be addressed. At the same time, we want to honor those women who, for whatever reason, and many times it's unfortunate because of the deadbeat dad type situation, that those women who wanted a man there and didn't have one and therefore became the only person in that role. But the backside of that is, after honoring that, or those women who are appreciating even me saying that they should be honored, realize that if it's been certain years that you've been in that role of trying to do both male and female, that when you do find a good man who is able, willing to take on his rightful role, you have to get your foot out that role so that he can be him and he can take his role in that relationship. Because if it's a struggle to take your foot out that role, then it's going to be a competition for a role that your foot really should have never been in. You did it because you had to, which is wonderful. But now but also be willing and able and trusting of your instincts and of the information that you have at the time to take that foot out that role. Otherwise, that competition is going to lead to conflict and arguments.
Hey, I gotta say something before we get off the air. So when I was a single dad, I had 2 children. Could I be the mom and the dad? Not that I want to be the mom. But I only say from a comedy standpoint, I had to say that.
You want that card that says for dad. But where you gonna be stuck at is having that conversation when that menstrual cycle comes. School called me up.
But you know
what you want from me? Why y'all call me?